Okay, this is my first Stretch X, and it'll be my fourth Connex build. So this is the Sigan drone Stretch X HD. I know Bapu flies Connex on the same pod, but I think he flies a 220 or a 210. I'm not sure, but I got the Stretch X, so let's take a look at it. All right. So we got the Sigan Drones Stretch X HD, and I wanted the analog pod that goes on top also, but they were out of it at this moment. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got the Sigan Drones Stretch X HD. Oh, this thing is pretty light. I'm used to thick, beefy frames, and this thing feels like thin. Even the HD mount seems thicker than the plates, and I'm gonna have to say it is. Nope, the plate's thicker. So what do we got here? What do we got here? We got a little goop on here from their print, which is not bad. Looks like it's got some pink in it from leftover from the mounting to the surface or whatever they were using. So let's see. The bottom plate does look symmetrical, and after looking at that, it says that this should go on like this, right? And then this would go on top of that, like this. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got a motor mount stiffener plate for the bottom to increase its thickness for all four corners. And then we have a Sigan drone battery strap. And this is the HD pod. The HD pod. And this holds the camera, the VTX, so that you could actually, from what I understand, pull this pod right out and put an analog pod right on it. So that's my anticipation in the future. Let's see what else we get. Maybe this will make it easier. Let's dump this out. It looks like you get a number of 3D printed parts. Black TPU, a Sigan PDB, straight up. These look like the standoffs for the pod. And then these look like the standoffs for the frame. We got 4 long screws. And imagine these nylon nuts are for the PDB. And you get quite a few of those. And a couple of different screw sizes. Now I'm sure these are just for putting the frame together. It looks like you gotta say an 8 and a 10 mil. So let's try to put it together. What do you think? Let me move this out the way. And I think we'll start with the pod because that looks the easiest. Maybe not. Let's move this up out of the way, pop this off, pop this off. I hope I brought my tools up. I just went out flying in the snow, and no, I took my 2mm. I took my 2mm wrench and put it in my bag along with my prop wrench. So give me a second. I'll be right back. I won't move anything. And I have to go get my 2mm wrench. Alright, I got my nut driver, no, my hex driver back. And we're ready to go. Let me look at what we got here. And the instructions. Do. Looks like this goes in the pod. And I'm not sure where this goes, but it looks like it could go inside. No, it don't fit inside. Let's just get started and see where it goes, right? So these look like they slide into these 3D printed mount. Let's turn it over and see if it pops right in there. It does. It pops right in there. Let's put one in the other one. Nice. Another one. Nice. Let's not lose any of this. And another one. Golden. Alright. And we need these feet to put the screw through, correct? Or is that where the nut goes? Nope, the screw goes through there. And there's 4 16 aluminum, 6mm and 8mm. So there's 12 8mm. So those are for the and then there's 4 8mm. So I'm guessing the 8mm are for the arms. Yep. Big on the bottom, small on top. Got me? So this goes through here, and if I can get out the way, we're going to mount that to here. Bada bing. Right? Let's go on to the next one. And these are with the 8mm screws. Pardon my hand, I'm a lefty again. 8mm screw. When I was out in Hawaii, Bapu had a track set up where he had the X configuration of this model, and you got to fly it and post your time. And I want to say Johnny FPV, Johnny 5, Johnny Sure got the best time in that contest. They had a little track set up over by the side for freestyle, and everybody could go over there and run the conics and post a time, which was kind of cool. So alright, the Sigan Stretch X. Alright, that's that so far, right? Let me look here. Do we have to put anything else inside there? I'm guessing that this goes in there or on top, but I'm not sure. Let's keep going. Let's just say this goes on top, right? And we're going to use the smaller screws now. Actually, there are 2 extra of the long ones, so we're golden. Let's put these in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So they give you a PDB, and that would be inside there along with your flight controller. And this does look like some kind of thing to raise it up a little bit off the floor. But we'll wait on that. So now we're going to build the pod. All right. And the pod uses these 4. And not these aluminum ones, I don't think, right? Oh no, that would come through to hold it somehow. Alright, so let's see what we got here. This looks like this is part of this also. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on there. I probably should have watched a video, but I'm gonna go like this. I think this is where it slides in. Maybe? That's tight if it is. It don't fit. Unless they want me to file it. Or it only can go in one way. Let's try it the other way. No, it doesn't fit that way either. I'm sure that's where it goes though. And it does go in this way. So what I'm gonna do is file the front side of both of these really quick. Alright? I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Okay. As long as you file both of the same side, it should go in straight and not cockeyed. Alright, let's try that again. Bada bang. Right? And then this one goes in this way. My girls are downstairs watching TV yelling at each other. Okay. Now we're going to put in the standoffs to hold this. Yeah, this is nice. I seen where a guy in like no time, I don't know how fast he did it, but he swapped from HD to analog by just pulling this pod off and putting on the 5.8 gigahertz system. It was just a sight. I was like, whoa! I was like, I gotta play with that. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is the Sigan Stretch X HD. Let's see, it's got to go here. All right. All right. And this, I should have popped into those two holes, dummy. It's TPU, and we're going to go for it. All right, here we go. And the camera points to the back, to the round part. All right, you know what? Let's loosen the screws. And it shows with the two openings down. There we go. Oh, it fits nice. It fits nice. And this still gets backed up right up against the VTX of the Conic system. I dropped a screw. All right, let's tighten these up. Oh, I see. It looks like that goes on the bottom. I can see it in the photo here a little bit underneath that other TPU printed piece. I don't know where these long aluminum screws go. It's nice they give you an XT60 connector and a PDB. It's always nice, you know. There's a lot of them out there, but it's always nice to have one. So, all right, let's see. We got this. This is the HD pod. And this can go on any of the Sigan models that have this footprint. All right, so let's slide this in here. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, you got to put it together on it. Oh, okay. I dig it. Let's see if we can do that. Trick. New to me. I'm liking it. That's how you're able to get it on and off so fast. So let's see. All right, let's do it. We're going to loosen these all the way out. All right, and then we're going to loosen these a little bit. All right, and then we're going to pop it open. And then we're going to slip it on the back hook, the one you don't see right now, and I hope I'm going forward. Is it symmetrical? It looks symmetrical to me. All right. Oh, this is a tough fit. Okay. Let me manhandle this a second if you don't mind. Oh, it didn't need too much manhandling. Then this, slip into that like that. But then we gotta get this to click back in. Ta-da! And then we can put these screws right back in. So this is nice. You got a lot of extra screws. They give you some nylon nuts. And I think I lost one. All right, here we go. Does it look like it's bending? There we go. See, that wasn't fully in. Check that out. Let's make sure this one's fully in. It's just a little small. All right. All right, so there is the Sigan HD Stretch X. Now let's see about this thing. From this picture here, let me move this up. We'll move this over. It looks as if there's something mounted to the bottom. And I'm guessing this is it. And I'm guessing it can go either way. But from the looks of it, if I was trying to protect something, I would put it in this way, down, right? So I imagine they use these. It might be too long. I doubt it. Let's see. These into these. And then the nyloc's inside. Okay? Let's see. Yep, that's how it goes. You would put the nylocks inside to hold this, and this would be the start of your stack, I guess, somehow. So there it is, all put together. Here's the extra bits and pieces I'm having left over. And this is the Sigan HD Stretch X. The Sigan HD Stretch X. Yeah, no, I put this in correctly. Yep, that's the way it looks in the picture. Except I didn't put the nuts on the inside that I should have. I dig it. I can't wait to start building this one, because my last 3 conic systems have come and gone, and I'm again left without a system. So I figured let's try this. So the Sigan HD, a quick look. Thanks.